Hello everyone. In this video I would like to show you how easy it is to roast with Ceroffee, a smart roaster that I got here. I have, as you can see, it's a CRF 800 series model that is capable of 150 to 600 gram green coffee roasts. I have here 250 gram of Ethiopian Misty Valley Ceroffee natural coffee and green beans, and I have a tablet that is that has the app Ceroffee that allows you to control the roaster. You can also control it via the control panel here or via the app. So let's begin. I'll show you 3 easy steps how to do the roast without any knowledge of any roasting techniques, just by using the preloaded program that comes with the roaster, with the app. So you do need to connect to a Wi-Fi, Ceroffee Wi-Fi that this roaster has. Once you connect, you'll be able to control the roaster. So basically here's, and you can see, I'll show you, if you switch to this icon here, you can view the profiles that are on your roaster currently, and one of them is program 1, as you can see. So this program, you can select it and it shows you the parameters: the preheat temperature 165 degrees Celsius, and then the 3 points of roast, 3 roasting points that it will go through, and the whole time. So if you take this profile, and you can see actually here the graph, how it looks. So it's gonna follow this graph and do exactly this roast for you. So let's start. Hit the roast, and you can see here it switched to program 1, and you hit start. So what it's gonna do, it gives you an alert to clean the tray, and this is intentional, so you can open the tray, make sure it's clean, and close it. And what this does is it starts the roast. So you can see here the temperature. Right now it's 21 degrees and the time. So this will rise slowly to 165 degrees to preheat the roaster, and the drum will automatically stop and rotate to get the roaster nice and hot. So I'm gonna pause the video and come back. So as you can see here, it's about 12 minutes into the roast, and we are at 164, 165 degrees. So now it's asking to add the beans. So over here you can see this little plug that you put in the funnel and just dump the beans in, and that is pretty much all to it. So you can see now that beans are inside and they are started the roasting cycle. So basically at this point we started the roasting process, and the time went back to 0, and you can see here that the temperature is dropping to the turning point, which is normal. And you can also see here the progression with the graph showing you the temperature of the beans. The red one is the bean temperature. There's a sensor that touches the bean, and it shows you exact bean temperature. And then the yellow is the drum temperature. You can see it's much higher, and you can see the heat that the ceramic element is generating. It's at 90% of capacity, and you can see that it hit the turning point, and now it's going up. So right now the temperature is going up. It's 94 degrees, and the beans are turning the color slowly. You can see the big window is actually very convenient. You can see the beans clearly, and you can stop the roast at any time and eject the beans if you wish to get a certain level. It's very easy and easy to see. So going back to the graph, as you can see, the beans are different from the standard beans that were used in this program, so that's why the graph is different, and it's going up. The temperature goes up, and we are on the first roasting point to achieve 150 degrees right now. You can also mark the roasting points. Color change right here. When the beans turn color, you hit that color change button. The first crack button is right here, so when you hear first crack, and we'll get to it, you will see how clearly you can hear the crack, and then the second crack here button, so you will be able to mark off those turning points of the roast. So it's very convenient. You can see that the previous program roast, the color change was at about 180 degrees, and first crack was at about 180, 283 degrees here, and then the roast ended at about 13 minutes. So it's beeping when it reaches the next point. As you can see, now it's going to 183 degrees, so that's a second point, and you can actually customize and change those points and the temperature and the heat level and the hold time if you wish. So it will basically let you customize the roast. If you're not happy with the outcome, you can adjust those points before you roast or after, and save the program or profile for later use. Very easy to customize, and in one of the future videos I'll show you how to customize the profile. So it also shows you rate of rise, and you can see here that this blue line shows the rate of rise, and it shows you the number of rise, what it is, and you can see the process of the roast. It's very nice and clearly laid out, very convenient, very easy to monitor, and you can see here the bean temperature, the drum temperature, turning point happened at 84 degrees Celsius, and DTR will be calculated after the end of roast. So very nice and easy to use program. So so right now we're at 5.5 minutes of roast. You can see here, and you can see that the beans are changing color. So what I can do is I can hit this button to indicate that there's a change of color, and it marks that on the graph. So that's a change of color, and then now it's gonna raise the temperature to 183 degrees, and then it's gonna hold it for 60 seconds. So we're gonna see, oh, you can hear right now, I think there's a first crack. Yeah, at 183 degrees. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear, but it's clearly first crack. So I'm gonna put the first crack, and you can see the color. This looks like a light roast. So you can see right now that it's holding for 60 seconds, and you can see that the beans are popping very loudly and clearly. So this is one of the few roasters that actually you can clearly hear the crack, which helps a lot. So right now it's going to 190 degrees. Actually it's already 191. So it's gonna go into the second hold time for 30 seconds, and at this point you can stop the roast, or it's gonna stop it for you. So right now you can see that it's ejected and all of the beans are in the hopper. So I'm gonna take it out, and you can see how beautiful and even this roast is. So this one, the roaster going into cooling right now, and I'm gonna transfer those beans into the cooler. And you can see how beautiful this roast is. So as you can clearly see, I didn't have to do much at all for this roast. I just started the program that was pre-installed and just hit the start, and basically just sit back and relax, waiting for the roast to complete. It automatically ejected after the whole time. So this is how easy it is to roast with Ceroffee roaster. And you can see how beautiful and nice this roast is. That is pretty much it. If you want to leave the comment, contact me if you're interested in the roaster. I'll be happy to help you. All right, thank you. Bye.